You ever build something with your own two hands? Maybe it's a birdhouse, maybe it's a deck, maybe it's a whole dang house. Doesn't matter the size, the feeling is the same. You took an idea, you put in the work, and boom, you made something real. That's a project. Projects are everywhere, folks. They're how we get things done, big or small. Could be launching a satellite, could be organizing a bake sale. Point is, there's a goal, and we gotta figure out the best way to get there. That's where project management comes in. It's the art of wrangling all the moving parts, keeping things on track, and making sure the project doesn't go belly up. And just like any good foreman needs the right tools, project managers need good data. Why? Because in the thick of it, when decisions need making and problems need fixing, data is your best friend. It's the compass and the map all rolled into one. Every project, no matter how big or small, goes through a kind of life cycle. First comes the spark. The, hey, wouldn't it be great if, moment. That's the initiation phase where we figure out what we're building and why it matters. Next up, planning. This is where we roll up our sleeves and get down to the nitty-gritty. What needs to be done? Who's going to do it? How much is it going to cost? We got to have a solid plan or we're just asking for trouble. Then comes the real action execution. This is where the rubber meets the road, where plans turn into progress, materials get ordered, tasks get assigned, and the work gets done. Throughout this whole process, we got to keep a close eye on things. That's monitoring and controlling. Are we on schedule? Are we within budget? Do we need to adjust course? Finally, we reach the finish line, project closure. We tie up loose ends, hand over the deliverables, and celebrate a job well done. Now here's the thing about this whole journey. Every step of the way, we're generating data. Think of it like breadcrumbs, showing us where we've been and where we're going. Work performance data is the raw material, the nuts and bolts of what's actually happening on the project. It's the cold, hard facts, no sugarcoating. Think of it like this. You're building a house, right? Work performance data would be things like, how many bricks did we lay today? How much concrete did we pour? How many hours did the electrician work? See, it's just plain and simple facts about the work being done. No interpretation, no analysis, just the raw numbers. Section 4, making sense of it all. Work performance information. Now, work performance information, that's where we start to connect the dots. We take all that raw data, all those individual pieces, and we start to see the bigger picture. Using our house building example, we laid 500 bricks today, which is 100 more than yesterday. We poured 5 cubic yards of concrete, which is on track with our schedule. The electrician worked 8 hours, but he reported a delay because of a faulty wiring harness. See the difference? We're not just looking at numbers anymore. We're seeing how those numbers relate to each other, to the plan, to the overall progress of the project. Section 5. Painting the picture work performance reports. Now imagine you're the homeowner and you want to know how the house is coming along. You don't want to sift through piles of spreadsheets and data points. You want the information presented in a way that's easy to understand. That's where work performance reports come in. They take all that analyzed information and turn it into something digestible. Charts, graphs, dashboards, whatever it takes to communicate the status of the project quickly and clearly. For example, a work performance report might show a Gantt chart illustrating the project timeline, highlighting any tasks that are ahead or behind schedule, a pie chart showing the percentage of the budget that's been spent, a table listing any risks or issues that have been identified, along with their potential impact and mitigation strategies. These reports are like snapshots of the project, giving stakeholders a clear view of what's going well and what needs attention. Section 6. Data, the unsung hero of project success. At the end of the day, data is the lifeblood of a well-run project. It's what allows us to make informed decisions, to spot problems before they become disasters, and to keep everything moving in the right direction. Without good data, we're just flying blind. We might get lucky, but more likely we're going to end up with delays, cost overruns, and a whole lot of headaches. So, next time you're tackling a project, remember the importance of data, gather it, analyze it, use it to your advantage, because in the world of project management, knowledge is power and data is king.